So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The Hawks
will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
At the plate, Steve Finley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Gehrig gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. As a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Second and third here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in, Curtis Granderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Count is 1-2 now. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 49, Ron Guidry.
Coming to the plate now, Ron Guidry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The high fastball is in there. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen.
The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Saberhagen.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Striding into the box, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Kingman makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first.
The batter,
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Into the box now, Pee Wee Reese looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
now back.
Striding in, Brett Boone. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. In there, no balls and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-1.
Down and away, ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Eddie Murray. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Murray, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself in.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. In for strike 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1-1 the count now. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He lays out, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Reese has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49, Ron Guidry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Guidry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Finley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Pee Wee Reese. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Top half of the
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
first offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Finley is there. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Digging in once again. Eddie Matthews. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate now, Dave Kingman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you...
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Keston Hiura, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So striding in, Gary Carter tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. Fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Finley is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's 4-0 Washington. Ready for another chance? Brett Boone. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
To 1-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Steve Finley. It was a walk in his last trip.
Finley.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 2 out, nobody on. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now.
Leading off for Washington, the right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Robbie Ray is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
In now, Alan Trammell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Eddie Matthews.
To the plate now, Eddie Matthews. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Dozier is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10,
Dave Kingman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals leave one, but they're in front 4-0. So here's Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there for strike one. And there's ball one. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
It is Curtis Granderson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. And striding in now for the Nats, Eddie Murray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now in the box, Keston Hiura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Gehrig has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. The Hawks entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
2 out, nobody on. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 4-0. Rogers Hornsby will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And that misses, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in now, Ricky Henderson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, and this will kick off the base of the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Full count to Reese, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Santana is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Boom.
First delivery to him on the way.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here now the 2-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Bass is in out of the bullpen.
Number 52, Anthony Bass. Now playing second and batting 9.
Into the box now,
26.
Steve Finley. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
And maybe trying to get him off stride. At the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Vladimir Guerrero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
At the ball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-1 to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Vladimir Guerrero will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Diego Castillo enters from pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mike Piazza is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Henderson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Pitch popped up. Reese waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this one runs up high, ball one. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they hit it. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Tyler O'Neill will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single, and there's your potential tying run aboard to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ricky Henderson stands in as he looks at ball one here. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-1. A 3-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only one away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Fouled off. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And forget tying it. He may have just won it. It's down for extra bases. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Hawks and the Atlanta Braves. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All
right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Reese has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Snyder's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Now at the plate, Brett Boone. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Late decision to swing that.